Gemini couples, welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. Let's get right into this. This is going to be for the Gemini couples, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And let me start the reading by saying this may resonate for you if you happen to have Gemini in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a gem. Yes. All right. Hope all is well with you. Let's get started. Gemini. Ooh, I feel like some of you are just very spiritual beings. Some of you, yeah. Some of you may definitely have a spiritual calling. Some of you may definitely be shamans or healers of some type. I feel like Spirit is definitely encouraging you to use your gifts for good. And there's definitely power and wisdom in your words. This is going to be a good time for you to connect with your spirits. All right. There may be something that's developing for you. It may be in its gestational stages, its beginning stages. And Spirit is encouraging you to be patient with that. Now, as far as connections and romance and relationships are concerned, I feel like Gemini, there may have been some conflict somewhere in your environment. Some of you may have had conflict with a friend. I feel like somebody in the scenario may be softening their heart. However, I'm seeing a waiting period. I feel like, yes, while things are in their gestation period, things are not yet woven. There's still some things that are being put together in the spiritual realm that you may not see yet. Something obviously came to an end or could be on the brink of coming to an end. For some of you, this is a job, Gemini. Some of you may be entering a quarter-life crisis or a midlife crisis where things just don't seem to add up for you right now. Some of you may have responsibilities such as children, and you may have had a lot of challenges, but I feel like now you're escaping to the other side of these challenges. Possibly within a relationship. If this isn't the case yet, remember I was telling you something's in its gestational stages, baby steps. Things are about to evolve and change for you. I feel like there's an interference in your relationship. And I feel like there's a blast from the past that may be coming back. Then this could be the individual that could be interfering. This could be somebody in your work environment. It could be somebody in your partner's work environment. I strongly feel like there's somebody in the scenario, like I said, that is interfering. Somebody that is getting in the way. And I feel like you could be dating somebody. I'm like, Gemini? Okay. Because I'm saying somebody is used to being dominant while the other one is like submissive. Or this is like somebody's preference is somebody gets to dominate the relationship and expects the other one to follow. This won't be the case for all. But I'm like, Gemini? I don't think Gemini's submissive or passive or anything. Anyway, just an observation. I feel like there's a new romance. Yes, and I feel like this is this is a relationship that's going to create a lot of lessons for somebody. I don't mean to make this a career reading, but I noticed this, like something may be ending. This is a job. So this may be causing a lot of pressure on your relationship right now. Like I'm seeing bills might be mounting up. Somebody may have definitely lost their financial stability. Somebody's ego was bruised. Yeah, it could be a Pisces. Or this could be somebody could have literally sustained some type of an injury at work. And maybe this is why somebody's income has stopped. I'm seeing Taurus, Leo, and Gemini. Now, I feel like now that if something is coming to an end and this is a job, I feel like this is because you're being redirected for your light to shine. And I feel like there may be an increase in finances with possibly you going into your own work. Because I'm seeing like online business could be very relevant to you or someone around you. I see a friends with benefits relationship. Somebody may be walking away to entertain a friends with benefits relationship. Somebody may feel that the grass is greener. Maybe somebody that you share a child with. But trust and believe, somebody is completely aware of what's really going on. They're completely aware of the betrayal. And it may have something to do with this earth sign. I I did say Taurus. Could be significant for some of you. Somebody likes to live life in the fast lane. Could have issues with addictions. This is a male. This is somebody with a lot of, this is a straight male. This is somebody with a lot of women. If it's a gay, a same-sex relationship type of vibe, yes, same thing. Somebody likes to live their life in the fast lane. And I feel like somebody's about to get a reality check. Leo, I did say Leo, but I'm seeing Libra and yeah, maybe some of you Geminis are dealing with a Libra, or there could be a Libra from the past that may be coming back. I feel like there's going to be a romance that's coming in that's going to be that's going to cause a lot of powerful change to emerge. I feel like this could be a lot of purging that may be done, a lot of old issues that may be coming up to the surface. And I'm feeling like somebody thinks that they're always right. And this is the individual that's about to get a reality check. Okay. I feel like somebody may be coming back. They may be hoping that things will go smooth and steady between the two of you. Somebody that may have put you on hold. Where this was once a one-way love. One-sided situation where somebody put you on hold to go talk to somebody else. This is sounding more like a singles reading, so I'm feeling like Gemini. Some of you may be, like I said, on the brink of ending a situation, or you have ended it. And I strongly feel like someone from the past, whether this is your partner or whomever, is coming back. Somebody that, like I said, walked away. You may have walked away from this individual because of backstabbing, manipulation, somebody who was selfish, full of ego. And there could have even been issues with domestic violence. I see somebody who's jealous. There could be jealousy on the outside of this relationship. Somebody could be blocking something. There could be a block in communication. There could be somebody that may want to get in touch with you, Gemini, but communication between the two of you is blocked. Could be somebody blocking you from moving forward in your career. Could be doing spell work to block you in some way. Blocking someone from returning. But I see that no matter what, this is being divinely guided. Somebody is returning to communicate. Where perhaps there hasn't been any communication, or communication has just been very difficult between the two of you. Very strained. Somebody in this scenario you may feel is absolutely unreliable. Completely inconsistent with just their vibe is just overall inconsistent. Could be somebody that you co-parent children with. For some of you, this may be the case. So we got the Queen of Wands. We got somebody who's jealous in the scenario. Jealousy. Could be a Leo. So I see the Strength in reverse. Could be a Leo that's trying to block you. Well, you have the High Priestess here, so I feel like you're going to be able to see through somebody's shenanigans. Yeah, somebody's definitely jealous of this relationship. Could be doing spell work to keep the situation from moving forward, to keep you from being blocked. Possibly even blocking their identity from you to see who they are. Ace of Wands is here. Yeah, they want this relationship. You got the Death card with the, and somebody is underhanded with it. Death card, yeah. Somebody is manipulating the situation. I see an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I see a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, definitely a Leo. This would be the jealous person. The Devil. All right. Somebody. Okay, let's see here. All right. Yeah, something has been shattered. There's been destruction, like what may seem to be permanent destruction to a relationship is what I'm seeing. And to a marriage, to some type of situation where there should have been a foundation. I'm seeing that the writing is on the wall. Something has been revealed, and it has caused conflict possibly between you and an Aries. And I feel like if somebody is your true love, for some of you, it's a general reading. But I feel like somebody is like your true love, and they may be returning to you. Somebody may be waking up to the fact that, yes, you're the one for them, and they absolutely mistreated you. Also, if somebody's doing some spell work, I feel like it's going to backfire onto them. It's not even if, it's a definite for some of you that somebody is doing this. I feel like there's going to be a resolution to a conflict, possibly between you and an earth sign, and a new beginning. Because it looks like somebody is now figuring out the resources and the tools that they need to have a productive relationship. And I feel like this person may have already known what those tools were, but they just didn't utilize them and put them to use because they were just so bound and focused on the wrong thing. They left you for someone else only to come up empty. And this individual is causing conflict and confusion between the two of you. And somebody is very skeptical. They're very watchful of your actions. They feel like there's no success or happiness that's going to come of this relationship. Somebody feels like you're trying to be their rival in this relationship. I feel like there's the fights between the two of you guys could be absolutely brutal. You say something to hurt them, they say something even more hurtful. It's like emasculation, like you're emasculating somebody. Somebody feels, this is a male, he feels emasculated. Yeah, some of you are definitely thinking about entrepreneurship, or that might be something that you might be considering. Okay, there's an end of a relationship. Somebody is sneaky, underhanded with it. Yeah, but it looks like there's going to be success regardless of somebody's evil tactics here. So there's going to be light shed on a situation. Somebody now sees the light. They see what it is that they did that caused these issues. Somebody felt that they were always right, and now they're definitely seeing the light has been shed. They're seeing the truth of themselves, and now they're rethinking this relationship. They're wanting to be trustworthy for you, when in the past they were very untruthful. This King of Wands individual, this fire sign, somebody that was keeping their options open and doing things behind your back and covering it up. Yeah, they're trying to make up for hard times. You guys did have some very difficult and challenging times in this relationship. And now somebody is trying to prove that they're just and trustworthy. Could be sending you a message. But again, I see that somebody is trying to, there is a fire sign. So Leo for some of you guys, trying to backstab. Cold with it, brutal with it. Somebody that smiles in your face, but behind your back, there's somebody else. This could be a friend of yours, a so-called friend. This could be a coworker that's trying to stab you in the back and block you. So I see you may be reuniting. You may be, especially if this is a friendship, some of you may have had a friendship on with a lover at first. There's a relationship, like I said, that's blocking, that's interfering. I feel like that may come to an end. And the two of you may be communicating again. So if they left you for someone else, I see somebody is returning. They left, thinking they were going to have a fresh start with somebody else. Possibly a water sign, possibly a Scorpio individual. They came up short. Or they're coming up short. I see possessiveness and control. So somebody is very possessive, very controlling. Yeah, somebody's saying, I'm tired of this. I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving. Like I said, somebody is like dominant while the other one is submissive. Wanting to call the shots in the relationship. Somebody's like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being micromanaged. I'm tired of being controlled in my own relationship. But somebody, okay, so there's definitely been some trust issues. Somebody is definitely procrastinating, coming back to you to heal this, especially a Virgo. Who doesn't believe that you guys can really have a good start, a positive start. This would be a twin flame for some of you guys. Like I said, somebody that, for some of you, you may co-parent children with this individual. On the flip side of this, I'm going to flip back to career. Some of you are leaving a job. There's a new contract that's coming in for you that's going to be better, that gives you an increase in finances. Yes, some of you are no doubt ending the contract. So some of you could definitely be in the divorce stages. Now, if you are entering a divorce, I'm saying that some of you, you're really going to get a good payoff here. If you're looking for a positive outcome to that, I'm seeing some of you are going to really have a good positive outcome. And some of you are on the verge of giving up on this relationship, but I'm feeling like for some of you, something could be restored. It has the potential to be restored. Something may have taken place during the springtime. Something significant. Some of you may have waited for something to happen since the springtime. Could be somebody born in the springtime. I see a child, yeah. Some of you could be returning to school in the springtime. Yes. Promise you, whatever is revealed is going to be brought to light. If this is your enemy, trust and believe. You're going to see who this is. You're going to see who the snake in the grass is. Yeah, I see a love relationship being restored. I see somebody looking back on the past. But again, there is a past person that maybe somebody left you for. Yeah, somebody has transformed the way that they see this. They are cleansing and restoring themselves to make themselves right. Somebody didn't feel like returning to this relationship after a lot of damage has been done was doable, but now they're realizing that, yes, it is possible. So I feel like somebody is closing an old chapter and opening a new one. Two storylines here. Some of you are liberating yourself from a relationship that has just been very rocky, that has been full of cheating, backstabbing, other people interfering, ups and downs. Yeah. Some of you are freeing yourself from that and entering a new relationship. It could be a karmic relationship for some of you guys. But I see communication coming in. Storyline number 2. Your partner may have left you for someone else. Thought that the grass was greener. They're getting the biggest reality check of their lives. And I feel like they're coming back, hoping that you will welcome them back with open arms. Someone who's been very selfish and consistent, looking out for self, not concerned about the family above themselves. Dealing with somebody who is a complete Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I see Ace of Cups here, so yes, I feel like somebody is coming back. This is somebody that was willing and able to step out of their relationship. Somebody that's returning, that realizes that there's no easy fix to this. Some of you, you are leaving your relationship and there is a past person that's coming back. You may be re-entering a relationship with. For some of you, there's a past friend where you've had some frictions and frictions. Well, I guess it could have been a repeat episode. But for some of you, I feel like, yeah, their view of you is going to be softening, but somebody's really going through it. Again, having a quarter-life crisis, a midlife crisis. Somebody who is afraid to really open up. Somebody who deep down inside, beneath the surface, feels stuck. They feel like they're not good enough. They feel you pulling away. Whether this is you or the cross watcher. And now they do feel lost. And they know that they messed everything up. And this side relationship was a distraction from their pain. Somebody has a lot of inner wounds, if I didn't say that already. And this is why they have, this is part of the reason that you guys had this conflict. And part of the reason why this person would run to other relationships that weren't good for them. This Libra individual, this water sign, this could be Libra with water. This could be a Taurus individual with water in their chart, Taurus, Scorpio. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, they realize a spiritual lesson now. For some of you, this is the case. You're skeptical of their return. You're skeptical of their intentions with coming back. Because it looks like, for some of you Geminis, you've started getting over this. For others of you Geminis, the wound is still fresh. It's like you can forgive, but you won't forget how deep this pain runs. Because this may have, like I said, been something that happened again and again. Somebody hurt you again and again. With this lying, with this cheating. It looks like somebody, though, because they've been up against a lot of challenges, they may realize that, yeah, they want to come back and Put forth the effort. They're trying to find the courage, though. Guys, fight like enemies. All right. Somebody, I feel like communication is going to come in slowly but surely. For some of you, if you ended a job, if there's something that just wasn't working, or for some of you, you may have a business that appears to be a sinking ship and it looks like you're ready to give up on this. I'm feeling like things are going to pick up for you. But I do feel like you have enemies around you that are trying to sabotage you in some way, shape, or form. Again, this will not be for all. This is for some. And those of you whom this is for, I feel like you're already informed. You already know. This isn't news to you. It wouldn't be news to you with the high priestess here. You already know. This could be something that you're picking up on, though. But I feel like this is something that you would have been perceptive about, because this may have been something that was going on for quite some time. For some of you, I feel that there's a need for you to protect your children against a predator, random. But I definitely feel like communication is going to come in to restore a relationship that maybe somebody felt that they needed to walk away from for whatever reason in the past. To have some fun times with somebody else, thinking that the grass was greener, leaving you to have some type of a social life only to get caught up with a sociopath. I feel like somebody could be drinking to console themselves with all of this pain. Somebody has issues with self-sabotage and has a lot of self-inflicted wounds mentally. For some of you, there could be somebody that cuts themselves. Yeah, a cutter. I got this for Capricorn. I'm picking up Capricorn in the reading. Yes, some of you, somebody is suicidal. Very depressed, very down on themselves. Very self-critical. Don't let this be you, Gemini. If that's the case, there's going to be a need for you to raise your vibration. Go out in nature. Meditate. Get grounded. Because I see a card here talking about liberation. So this is time for you to liberate yourself from toxic situations, toxic people, putting certain things to an end and nurturing yourself. If this isn't you, Gemini, then I'm talking to the cross-watcher. I could be talking to both of you. Whomever this message is genuinely for. Okay, so how does this play out, Holy Spirit, for the Gemini couples? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Gemini couples. Remain positive, especially if this is you, Gemini, going through a depression, feeling lost, feeling like you're going through a life crisis. Remain positive. Remember, I said something is in the gestational space. You don't see it, right? It's in the unseen. Something that maybe you've wanted and it's not materializing yet. That's because it's in its cosmic womb. It is being prepared for you. So remain positive even though you can't see it right now. We walk by faith, not by sight. Gemini. Yes. So to maybe one of your, it's like a thing that you've been wondering for a while. Maybe the answer is yes. Or this is Spirit saying, yes, remain positive. It's coming in for you. Remain positive even though you don't see it yet. Yeah, somebody is putting off this communication, no doubt. Yeah, this is telling me somebody is secretly sabotaging you. There is a secret backstabber somewhere, but I feel like they're going to be brought to light. Some of you, this is a Leo. Leo, Virgo. No. All right. I feel like where there has been conflict, like conflict and just you guys being on the same page, it looks like you guys may agree to disagree. Find a peaceful resolution. Find a common ground to something. They want you to remain positive. They do. Gemini. Though they feel it's very unlikely for that to happen. Yeah. Somebody's going through it. They may have lost their job. They may be asking for help from other people. for a period of time. They may be asking for advice about how to approach you, because again, somebody realizes that there is no easy fix to this. So possibly for some of you, now this is a general reading, this won't be the case for all, but I'm feeling like within the next few weeks, something significant may happen. This could be a breakthrough. This could be something beginning to take shape. It may even be something that you don't see with your physical eyes. Something significant may happen in the next few weeks. Meditation, once again, grounding yourself, getting centered so that your mind is not scattered and you're not easily affected by external energies that are coming at you, energy vampires that are trying to zap your energy, this type of thing. Meditation is going to help you get grounded. So this could be a very emotional time for you, emotional time for the family. I feel like you're going to be placed in a position, Gemini, for you to shine your light in some way. Again, you're going to be using your gifts for good. And if you do, then I feel like you're going to be meeting your life purpose. And I feel like you're going to find your own unique way to help others. If this is an online business, if this is getting into something spiritual. Yeah, because Gemini, I definitely feel that you have a spiritual side to you. This may be something that you're turning into a business, doing something that you absolutely love, but being able to get paid for it and helping other people at the same time. So, of course, as with anything, you're going to have haters on the way to the top, Gemini. Remain positive. Don't let that stop your shine. Holy Spirit, show me the advice for the Gemini couples. It's going to be for Gemini, period, whether you're coupled or single. I'm throwing couples on there, but it may resonate for you either way. You may find nuggets of information that do still resonate for you and ring true for you, even if you're single. Holy Spirit, what is the advice for Gemini? Remember, the advice is general too. This is, everybody's on a different path, a different journey, different part of their journey. So everything may not fit for everybody. Ooh, Gemini, beautiful. Surrender to success. Absolutely, Gemini. You're ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Get ready for it, Gemini. You may have to make a decision to shift something in order for this success to come in. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. This is confirmation. I was talking about somebody is very hard on themselves, very self-critical. In order to move to the next level of success, Gemini, there's going to be a need for some of you to do away with old, outdated beliefs. You've evolved, you've changed. Your belief systems or your beliefs about yourself have to bend and change too. You're not the same person that you used to be. So why hang on to old, outdated beliefs that could be holding you back? Maybe time to surrender some things in order to let this success come in. Surrender your belief in scarcity. Your belief that there's not enough, or you won't have enough, or just because you're up against some obstacles and challenges right now. Spirit is saying remain positive through the obstacles and challenges, but you may need to re-examine again your belief systems, the things that you were taught, your self-talk. Is it healthy? Is it helping you or hindering you? These may be some things that you may be looking at, right? I was talking about reviewing, looking back. Yeah, you may be looking at some things. Maybe you might have some more downtime to be able to do so. With that, Gemini, this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. If you would like to book a personal with me, of course, head over to my website, which is angelicascensionstarot.com. I wish you guys the absolute best. And if you found, Gemini, that this was helpful, hit the thumbs up. Consider leaving a comment below. Consider subscribing. Take good care, Geminis. I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye for now.